Okay, in the previous video, we did substitution method, right? Now we're gonna do elimination method today. Personally, I find this, okay, not personally, just use this method. Substitution no moi tuani dikhaishi so that you'll have an idea of what it is if they ask you an exam about questions based on substitution method. Okay, they will not ask you to solve anything, don't worry. So because MCQ, so you don't have to practice it that much. You just need to have an idea of what it is if they make a question out of it. Okay, because they might even solve it and then just ask which method is this: substitution, elimination, cross multiplication, what method is this, right? So you have to know at least how it's done. So the easiest way to solve x and y is elimination method. Okay, so let's learn elimination method. Once you get the hang of it, it'll be very easy. So in elimination method, what we do is we take, this is equation 1, this is equation 2, and then we try to make the coefficient of x equal or y equal, it does not matter which one, but just to get rid of confusions, let's just say making the value of x equal. Okay, y confusion, but in case you understand and you know the technique, you can even make y equal. Okay, it doesn't matter. So since our job is to make the x's value equal, we know that this x has no coefficients, right? So we can say that it's 1. So we can say this is 1x, this is 2x. I need to make both of them same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate the LCM in my head. So LCM of 1 and 2, obviously 2, right? So LCM is 1, 2, and if you do, you can't do anymore. So it's just 2. 2 into 1 is 2. So our goal is to make this also 2, this also 2. But this is already 2. This is 1. So I need to make this 2. So I'm going to multiply equation 1 by 2. And then equation 2, I'm not going to multiply by anything or just multiply by 1. Let's say. Okay. So if I multiply equation, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this and then I'm going to subtract them. So equation 1 into 2 minus equation 2 into 1. Okay, so equation 1 into 2, I'm going to multiply by 2 on everything. It's not like 2 is going to multiply on x. Okay, you have to multiply x, y, and 5 also by 2. So 2x plus 2y equal to 5 to the 10. And then you're going to write this after multiplying by 1. So if you multiply by 1, it'll stay exactly the same. So you're just going to write this. And then you're going to subtract these two like this. So when you're subtracting, for example, let me give you here. If suppose you're subtracting 2x squared minus x and x squared minus plus x and minus 2x. Let's say if suppose you are supposed to subtract these two, what do we do? Plus x bracket minus it will bracket and then when you open this bracket, the first one is not affected by anything. But since you're subtracting, the second one is affected, and then this minus applies to this minus also applies to this. So minus into x becomes minus, minus into minus becomes plus. So that's what happens. So the positive x squared to plus to negative. So the positive becomes negative and the negative becomes positive, right? The signs opposite to them whenever there's a subtraction sign. So this is exactly what's going to happen now. So I'm going to write minus here. Since this was plus, it becomes minus, and minus into minus will become plus, and plus into minus will become minus. So this sign, the original sign, doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so 2x minus 2x is 0, so you can just cut it off. Now 2y plus 3y is 5y, and then 10 minus 4 is 6. Got it? So y equal to 6 by 5. I hope you understood how that came out to be. So let me explain again. Minus takili plus plus takili minus and then you just do it, and then x hotai kati jabo, y igla bajibo. So if I put the value of y in either of the equation, doesn't matter equation 1 or 2. In this case, I'm just putting it in equation 1. Okay, putting y in equation 1. You can literally put in equation 2 also, you get the same result. x plus, instead of y, I'm gonna put 6 by 5 equal to 5. See, x instead of y, I put 6 by 5, and instead of 5, there's 5 only. Same thing. So if I take send this one this side, it will become x equal to 5 minus 6 by 5, and then I'll just take LCM. Since there's 1, 5 is 25, minus 6 plus 6, so x equal to 19 by 5. So that's it. Okay, let's try some other questions just to get familiarized with this method. So first off, the thing is, see, this is x is here, y is here, number is here. Everything is on this side of the equation. Here, it's a little jumbled up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to arrange in such a way that it's exactly like this. Okay, I'm going to bring, this is y, sorry. I'm going to bring 2y this side, minus 2y, and 7 also this side, minus 7 equal to 0. So that this and this looks exactly the same. X, y, y, constant. Okay. Now after I'm done with that, I'm gonna put it as equation 1, put this as equation 2, and then I'll try and make this thing same. So 3 and 9 LCM is 9. So 3 should be 9. So this should be multiplied by 3. This equation 2 should be multiplied by 1. So I'm gonna multiply and subtract. Okay, equation 1 into 3 minus equation 2 into 1. So equation 1 into 3. So 3 3s are 9. 5 3 15. Remember, you have to multiply with each term. 3 4s are 12. And then this should be multiplied by 1. So 9x minus 2y minus 7 equal to 0. So this minus becomes plus, this minus becomes plus, this plus becomes minus, opposite. Yes. So these two we can cut it off. Now minus 15 plus 2. What is it? Minus 15 plus 2. Minus tangwala. So the answer will be minus 13y, and then this minus 12 plus 7. Minus 12 plus 7 will be minus 5. So minus 13y equal to minus 5. It goes to side, it becomes plus 5. Y equal to 5 by. This minus will be tagged along. So, or you can even say this minus 5 by 13. Because minus, even if it's in the denominator, numerator, or on the middle, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing only. Okay. Now we can put this value in equation 1 or 2, doesn't matter. Putting y in 1. Let's put it in 1. 3x minus 5. See, 3x minus 5 into, I'm gonna put this, minus 4 equal to 0. Okay, let's do the multiplication first. Minus to the minus, plus 5 by 25 by 13 minus 4 equal to 0. 3x, I'll send everything this side, equal to minus 4 goes to that, plus into plus 2 minus 0. And then we'll take LCM. 13 4s are 40, 12, so 40, 52. Minus 25 by 13. Imagine there's a 1 here. So x will be equal to, if we subtract 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7 is remaining, and then 4 minus 2 is 2 is remaining. 13 and 3, which was here, will come down. So I can cut this. So x equal to 9 by 13. Okay. So the method is same. You just have to multiply the coordinates of x with something and then make them same. After that, the rest is easy. It's just basic mathematics, the rest. Now let's do 4. Roman number 4. Okay, this is the question. So what I want to do is I want to simplify this further a little bit so that calculation will be easier. We can do it like this also. Okay, I can multiply this by 1 by 2 and then leave it as it is, and then we can do that. But just to make it simpler, this one I'm going to take LCM. 3x plus 4y by 6 equal to minus 1, because 3 goes top, 2 goes top, multiplies, and then the denominator is multiplied. 6 will go here. 3x plus 4y equal to minus 6. I'm going to put this as equation 1, and then this also I'm going to take LCM. So this one will become 3x minus y equal to 3. 3x minus y equal to 3 to the 9. I'm going to make this as equation 2. So equation 1 should be multiplied by 1. Equation 2 should be multiplied by 1 because already it's same, 3x. So we just have to do equation 1 minus equation 2. So we're writing equation 1, we're getting this, equation 2, we're getting this, and then we're subtracting. So minus, this will become plus, this will become minus. These two cuts off. So 4 plus 1 is 5y, and then minus 6 minus 9 is minus 15. So 5 we can cut 3, so y equal to minus 3. We can put minus 3 here also, here also, here also, here also, doesn't matter. So we'll just put it somewhere. I'll just put it here, okay? Putting y equal to minus 3 in 2. Doesn't matter where you put. 3x minus, instead of y, minus to as y lagi. So I wrote the minus. Okay, and instead of y, I'm gonna put minus 3. 3x minus minus, it becomes plus 3. 3 send it aside, it becomes minus 6. This 3 sends inside, it becomes the bottom, so x equal to 2. So that's the value of x and y. And remember, this is the point where they intersect, okay? The two lines. Now, let's do 3.3, question number 2. Now that I've taught you both the processes, on the previous video I showed you substitution method. That was just to get a feel of the method. Now we will solve all the questions in actual terms, okay? Actual, like if it was normal examination like last year and all, you should have solved all these 3.3 exercises with substitution method. But since this year it's just MCQ, what I've decided is, instead of doing two methods, I'm just going to show you elimination, and we're going to solve all the word problems using elimination only. Okay, so solve this and this, and hence find the value of m. So we have to solve this and this. So let's write the equations and make it equation 1 and 2. Equation 1, equation 2. We don't have to multiply anything because x and x is already same. So equation 1 minus equation 2. So 2x plus 3y equal to 11. 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24. And then this will become minus, plus this will become also plus. So these two cuts off. 3 plus 4 is 7y. Remember, this sign doesn't work anymore, okay? 5, 3. So 5 7 is 35, y equal to 5. Putting y in equation 1, okay? We can put it in 2 also, doesn't matter. 2x plus 3 into, instead of y, I'm going to put 5. So 2x equal to 11. This 15 goes there, it becomes minus 15. X equal to, this becomes minus 4 by 2. So we're getting minus 2. X equal to minus 2. But now they're asking us to find the value of m also. So they've given us y equal to mx plus 3. But we already know the value of x and y also. So just put it here. So y is 5. M into x is minus 2 plus 3. This 3, send it as a, because this multiplication, we have to do multiplication first. Okay, let's just do step by step. M into minus 2 is minus 2m plus 3. Now we have to find, I'll send minus 2m this side, it will become 2m, and then I'll bring 5 this side, it will become minus 5. So m equal to minus 2 by, this 2 goes down, 2. So 2 we can cut, so m equal to minus 1. I hope this type of question might come, okay, for MCQ instead of those solving type, okay, because this you need at least 2 steps to do it. Now let's go 2.3, question number 3, Roman number 1. The difference between two numbers is 26. So there's two numbers we don't know, and the difference between them is 26, and one number is 3 times the other. So okay, let one number be x. So if one of the number is x, the other number is 3 times the other. So other number equal to 3x, right? Now they're saying the difference between them is 26. So obviously this is the bigger number, right? So difference between them, which means this minus this, is 26. Yeah, that's it. So if you subtract this, you get 2x. So x is 13. And the other one will be 3x. So 3x equal to 3 into 13, 39. Done. Simple. Okay, let's do the next one. Problem number 2. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. So before we start that, what is the meaning of supplementary angles? Supplementary angles means, if suppose there's two angles, okay, and then these two angles, when you add them up, if it's equal to 180 degree, it's called supplementary. You have to memorize this, okay? And if two angles, for example, this can be 100, this can be 80, so 100 plus 80 is 180, so these are called supplementary. And if two angles are there, when you add them up, for example, if this is 40, this is 50, and you add them up, you're getting 90, so these are called complementary. Okay, so if you don't know this stuff, you have to write it down and keep it, because in multiple choice they use this kind of questions a lot. Okay. Now, so supplementary means 180. Now, so the larger of two supplementary angles exceeds, so there's two distinct angles, let's say x and y, and two angles are supplementary, which means it's like just like how we did here. If this angle is x, this is y, x plus y will be 180. Nah? So just like this, x plus y equal to 180. We don't know two angles. Let's make this equation 1. Now they're saying the larger of the two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. So we can assume any of this as the larger, because there's no specific subtraction like so we can just take anything, x minus y or y minus x, doesn't matter. Let's just take x minus y is 18. See, the larger of the two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18. So if x is larger, then x exceeds y by 18. So if you subtract those two, you'll get 18 only. I hope you're understanding this. Equation 2. See, x and x is already same, so 1 minus 2. So x plus y equal to 180. X minus y equal to 18. If you subtract, this will become minus, this will become plus, this will become minus. These two cuts off, this becomes 2y. This becomes minus, so this will be 2. So 7 minus 1 is 6, 1. If you cut it, 2 8s are, 2 1s are, so y is 81. The smaller angle, we're getting 81. The larger angle, we'll have to find it. So you can put in equation 1 or 2, doesn't matter. Putting y in equation 1, I'll just put in 1. X plus y. So instead of y, I'm going to put 81 equal to 180. And then x equal to 180 minus 81. X equal to 9. So 7, 7, 9, 9, 9. So you can check if, like in exam and all, after solving it, you can check if they are actually supplementary or not by just adding it. So 81 plus 99 crucial, 99 plus 1 is 100, 100 plus 80 is 180 only. So it holds true. So I think that's it for today. The rest of the questions also will be doing it with elimination methods only, okay? Because elimination is way easier than substitution. All right, but please do know about substitution also. Idea multiple choice. Okay.